play a lot of Griffball in Halo 3. And in Halo 3, I'd always play with my brother. And my brother, in Griffball, essentially what Griffball was, there's a bomb in the center, and you have to get it to the other side to get the point. And I would always get it within 10 seconds. So I would somehow just manage to get it literally as the game started. And he'd always say, "You're a CAG." And I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Good luck." And I was like, "Oh, then I guess I'm the master of CAG." So I called myself CAG Master. And one day I was playing Halo 3 again with a community, because that was a popular thing. There were different communities. This community was called Team Timeout, which was weird. And we played this game of Jaws because there were a bunch of custom games. And one time a buddy, he's like, "Hold me, Caggy," like it was almost like an insult, like a cutesy little name. And I was like, "Who the fuck is Caggy? What the hell is that?" And eventually it stuck. And it's Caggy Films because I used to make machinima, which are films, like in-game engine films. But yeah, that is how it all came to be. And you had a second question?
Do you have any tips for like gaining confidence and like not being nervous on YouTube?
Just do it. Like honestly, like I have videos that are like 10 years old, and if you listen to any of those are terrible. Like I insanely twisted Shadow Planet and Super Meat Boy were the ones I did, and Dead Space. And but yeah, they were bad. So like I mean honestly, if you just keep practicing, if you just do it, like upload it, or you don't even have to upload it, just to practice, to get you to be confident enough vocally to be like, okay, so this is what it's like, and you get used to the whole habit of stuff and things. So yeah.
Okay, sorry, I literally ran from Aaron's panel down here.
Oh, Aaron has a panel too?
It just ended, and I literally...
Everybody has a panel!
And
Again, thank you for coming instead of Steve Bloom's panel. I appreciate that.
So I literally just ran. By the way, would you like a banana from his panel?
No, I'm good. Is that one of those floppy bananas?
I don't know. I haven't opened it.
Okay. No. You would know once you held it. Because me and Aaron, we went walking around yesterday, and what's that little market that's like by the lobby? That little market, literally at the register, they have these bananas that just flop around. They're not real bananas, but it was very uncomfortable.
I think it's fine.
No.
Oh, it's not fine?
It's like, it like stretches, and it's not an actual banana.
So oh God. So my question is what was your first reaction? I'm pretty sure I saw on Twitter, but what was your I'm sorry, I said that rudely, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm sorry. So what was your reaction to getting in, your initial reaction before you tweeted it, to getting in Dragon Ball Legends and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
The Dragon Ball Legends, it was surreal, because I've been a fan since I was 3. It was really cool going Super Saiyan. Everybody talks about how they passed out, or how their voices thrash when they finish. Mind you, I recorded 2 hours. Everyone else has recorded like hundreds of hours. So I just had 2 hours of yelling. But it was super fun. I was just sleepy at the end of it. But it was a lot of fun. I was a kid in that booth for sure. And anytime I go in, I'm always geeking out. For JoJo, I've been in JoJo twice. Technically 3 times, I guess. But the first time I was in part 4, I killed a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the guy that threw the turtle to the side, and then Josuke healed it after I made fun of his hair. Mm-hmm. And then the second time was in part 5, where I voiced as Sale, or Sale, or however the hell they're saying it. I never have to say my name, but he has arts and crafts, or crafty words, or whatever the hell his name is called.
You were awesome as him, by the way.
Well, thank you. It's so funny because I used to be cast as the asshole a lot when I first started at Funny. Then I used to be cast as the kind of flirt, and then the comedic flirt. And I've noticed that with California, I've gotten the villains, and I'm like, thank you. Because I also voiced in Sword Art as the guy that puts Kirito in a coma, and you're welcome. But yeah, to be Sale, it was really cool, because I had auditioned for part 5, and I was like, man, I hope I get something. So to be in JoJo is really cool. So now I'm hoping for part 7, where I'll get to be either alternate universe Dio or Caesar. That's my hope. Yeah. Yeah.
Who-
And
or-
did you have a question first? Or?
Sorry, you mentioned
You can
Halo
go,
3.
sorry.
Like, are you excited about the whole new remasters for everything? Like with Halo Reach just recently coming out.
Oh yeah, no, I played Halo Reach on PC. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like I played it from time to time. I am way better than I remember. I have not gone negative, like once, and I've gone positive like 5 and up, like every time. And my friends are bringing me down, and I need a better team because they suck. Oh. Yeah, well, great, because I do too. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I haven't played any of it, so.
Neither way.
Yeah.
I've been caught up in Monster Hunter Rise 4. So it's a
Dude, I can't get into Monster Hunter. I've tried. I've tried.
That's fair.
You said if you're able to say,
Mhm.
who else in JoJo's did you audition for, if you're allowed to say?
For Giorno, I auditioned for Giorno and
Oh,
auditioned
that
for
was-
Mista. Those are the 2 that I
wanted
auditioned
him to
for. I thought I had a really good Giorno. I think my Mista was garbage, which is why I'm pretty sure I didn't get cast as Mista. But my Giorno, I was really proud of. I think the one thing I'm glad that I'm not Giorno is, by the way, Philip Reich, who plays Giorno, is
Yeah.
fantastic. I love his. But good luck on that 7-page Muda,
Yeah.
you bitch! Woo!
It's 7 pages?
Oh
Yeah, like that's what it's called, but it's
Longest
like
we done
a
in animation
minute long Muda where he has to say like Muda. But the problem is that like the way that in America it's like Muda is not how you should say it. It's Muda. So eventually it's just Muda. Like it just sounds kind of weird.
And it's like 40 seconds.
Yeah, so he has to do that nonstop. So good luck, Philip. Sucker. But no, he's great. I love him, Jordan. And God, when I saw that auditions went out, I'm like, if Ray Chase ain't Bruno Bucciarati, I'm gonna be really upset. But I'm glad it was him. But yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have 9 minutes, so if anybody has more questions, what's up?
Yeah, how would you argue for dubs over subs if you were arguing with someone?
Dubs are trash! No, I'm kidding. I like my job.
Cowboy people.
I'm kidding. So I really enjoy dubs. I prefer watching dubs. That's the way that I do it. But I have noticed that with recent years, that people have cared more about the quantity over the quality. And that's not to say the actors are bad. I think the casts are done right. And I think the writing is fine and the directing is fine. I think the problem is we as creatives are given such little time that we can't give the time and care that we should be to these dubs. There are certain exceptions like My Hero Academia because that is given time. That sometimes when My Hero Academia starts, they usually get like a month head start in comparison to shows like how we've done Sarazanmai and like even Dr. Stone and like all these other shows where we literally have to do like every episode in a week, which is insane. And even like some studios over in California are taking that mentality where it's like, oh, we gotta pump these out fast. And I understand the mentality. Like on paper, it makes sense, right? Like all of this on paper makes sense, right? Like if it's perfectly in place. But what studios are not taking into account that these are people, these are humans, these are human beings that get burnt out, that need to take a breather, that need to be able to take the time and care to express what they want to express through this artwork, like this artwork. Because if not, you're gonna have people saying, ooh, that doesn't sound as good as the Japanese. Or, ooh, that sounds kind of bad, you know? Like, and then, because like, that was the whole thing with the 80s and 90s. It's like, this sounds terrible. This doesn't match the flaps. Like, this doesn't, like, I hope you guys know, when you watch anime subtitles, they don't match the flaps. And they animate to them. See, they're laughing. But they don't animate to them. They just like try to match as closely as possible. But as the English dub, and even the Spanish dub, they do their best to match the flaps and do all of those things. Like, there's a lot of hard work that people put into those damn things and people don't consider. And now the problem with simuldubs, which, and mind you, I'm really happy we have simuldubs and like English dubs and that kind of stuff, but it's also upsetting because it has made anime fans even more entitled. Like, anime fans before, and mind you, I'm an anime fan, I love anime, I love like mangas and fucking all different types of anime. But the problem is like back then it's like, oh, you waited like a couple months or a year to get the DVD. Now if you don't get an episode on the proper week, it was stated because of Typhoon. They're like, how dare you delay my episode of My Hero Academia because someone died in Japan? Oh my god, I hate you. I'm like, dog, these are people. Like, calm down. So it's just that mentality, and I get that these companies have promised a product, but at the end of the day, the people, the company itself, the ones that are behind these like practices, they might not consider how the directors and engineers and like the actors and writers and time coders, because there's so much to anime that goes into it that people don't think about. But they go through so much shit, and fuck, everybody's depressed half the time because they don't get to take the time to work on what they want. Like, they are just like, all right, I guess this is what we have to put out because we're out of time, and it sucks. And it sucks. And honestly, like, my defense with English dubs right now is like, there's so much care that is being given to like each show, even if you don't think there is. But all right, we got 4 minutes. So, do you have a quick question?
Yeah.
What's up?
Have you ever played Smash Bros. And who is your favorite?
Yes, Banjo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get fucked, losers. So, for the last 4 minutes of this panel, what I like to do that I stole from Ian Sinclair is that we do a speed run. So basically, if you have a question, it could literally be anything, like what's my favorite color or food or whatever. It could be anything. Raise your hand, and when all hands are down, the panel's over. So, please continue to raise your hands. You can do it as many times as you want. It could be literally anything. So let's start it. And if you have a question, please raise your hand. All right, no, we'll start with Natsu.
Any plans to expand the Kagi merch store?
I have sweatpants. I have sweatpants. That's my expansion.
Do you have any kind of home cooked meal that your family used to make for you that you miss a lot?
Carne empanada y puré, which is breaded meat and mashed potatoes.
What's your least favorite food?
Green beans.
Is Todoroki still best girl?
Absolutely.
What about sweet burger? What about sweet burger?
Absolutely.
Favorite stand?
Favorite what?
Stand.
Oh, sand. I heard you say sand? I was like, how the fuck? What? Gray?
Boys don't face stuff.
What's your most favorite anime?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Wow.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Are there any sports you do like to watch?
Who do you want to smash besides Charlotte?
I want Paper Mario. That's okay.
What anime are you looking forward to most in the next year?
Nekopara!
Yeah, boy.
I'm kidding. I have no idea what's coming out. I don't pay attention to anime anymore.
Does Vanetta have rights?
Now I know that Mineta is a degenerate. He is a pervert. And he is a scoundrel. But my man has not done anything wrong. Yet.
Oh, we'll see.
Yet.
Every attempt.
He's looked under.
He's attempted, but has not done anything wrong yet. My client is not guilty.
Are you gonna watch Ichi Zoku reviews?
That's the Bravo show, right? Could you Did you know that there's an anime about two dudes going around brothels and reviewing people? Why in God's name is that an anime?
Because anime.
Goes Japan.
Or that.
Well,
Alright, last one. If there was an anime that could be about anything, what would you want it to be?
bowling.
Of
Absolutely bowling. There's a manga called The Bowling King. It is bad. I want a better one.
This is a question I should know that I saw 47 Todorokis in total.
Hey, you can count! 47!
Yeah, I could tally all the characters.
What?
I could tally like all the My Hero cosplays.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do
It's been rough.
Oh, how many? Like 300?
I haven't totaled up entirely, but
Oh, you just wrote down how many? Oh my god, alright.
I did per character per day.
Okay.
We're at almost 60 decus.
Jesus.
Would you watch a ping pong anime?
There's already one.
There's-
Ping pong the
yeah.
animation.
Yeah. It's ugly, but yes. What about it?
Yeah.
What do you think won the ribbon game this year?
I got the itty bitty living space one. Because someone had a magic lamp and I almost stole it. And that's the panel.
Woo!